All right, so Starlight Station Lesson 7 is all about forgiveness. The lesson is servant leaders forgive others. And the specific opening activity is called Who Dropped the Ball? Now, I'm hoping, I do not know for sure, but I'm hoping that the gym will be available on this day. Because what we can do is we can set up the relay upstairs so it's already ready to go. And we can have 4 stations set up, or 2, whatever we end up deciding on, where these kids are going to be able to go through the relay up there. The only problem is it's going to be an impossible relay, okay? Their job is going to be to get this ball through the relay course without dropping it. But we are going to set it up very intentionally so that it is impossible to go through this relay without dropping the ball. Now, the idea behind this is that with each teammate that drops the ball, the kids are going to be getting frustrated. They may be getting angry at each other. It's just going to be kind of bad feelings going on. So it's going to be the idea that no matter what these kids did, at some point in the obstacle course, they dropped the ball. And that everybody in life at some point makes a mistake, drops the ball. And that we need to forgive them for doing that because, hey, we're probably going to do it at some point too. So that is going to be our opening activity. So hopefully we'll be able to come down here to start out with, then we'll head on up to do the obstacle course and then come right back down here to continue with our lesson. This is going to flow really awesome into the small group activity. In the small group activity, I would like them to do either the same or very similar obstacle course, but this time, every part of the obstacle course that the child goes through, this is what's going to happen. You're going to read a scenario, okay? So this should actually probably take shorter than the initial obstacle course should. Because the first person is going to go, they're going to come to their first obstacle. And you're going to say, your little brother knocked your milk over on your lap. He apologizes and helps you clean it up. Will you forgive or not? Well, we're really not going to give them the option of saying yes or no. We are basically going to hand them a piece of paper that tells them whether or not they forgive. If they forgive, they get to move on to the next part of the obstacle course solo. If they don't forgive, the next person in line has to come and join them and link up with them, and then they'll have to go through that next part of the obstacle course together. So I'm hoping that there's a whole lot of unforgiveness out there because the more kids they add on, the harder it's going to get for them to go through the obstacle course. The idea being that if you are dragging around bitterness and unforgiveness and resentment with you, it just makes stuff harder. Because forgiveness is not only for the person that you forgive, but it's for you as well to make your life easier and better. Forgiveness is really just the gift that keeps on giving. So we're going to do that with them hopefully upstairs in the same spot. And that is Carry the Weight, Lesson 7, Small Group Activity.